This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corless of WDWNT.com. Here now are the top Disney park stories from around the world for April 8th, 2022. Sunrail and Brightline are teaming up to extend the rail service through Orlando to Tampa, which would include the station near Walt Disney World. Representative Darren Soto tweeted that a deal had been reached to connect workers and tourists from the Sunrail to the airport, Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, SeaWorld, iDrive, and the Brightline to Tampa. Through this new partnership, Brightline would lease rights to Sunrail for an east-west corridor connecting the airport to Sunrail's current north-south tracks, the Orange County Convention Center, and South International Drive, the Orlando Sentinel reports. Brightline would then still build its own track from the Walt Disney World Resort area to Tampa. Quote, "I'm calling this the jobs train," Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer said about the proposed east-west corridor. I didn't know he could say anything that wasn't said on a monorail. I wasn't aware of that. He said that connecting to the airport would make Sunrail run more often later into the night and on weekends. According to Soto, a decision must be made by summertime. Those first announcements for rail and for highways are going to be big ones, the biggest in the nation. We want to make sure there is a consensus locally because it's so competitive. Sunrail service currently spans 49 miles and 16 stations in Volusia, Seminole, Orange, and Osceola counties. Run Disney turns 30 next year, and to celebrate, Walt Disney World Marathon will have a retro 1990s theme. New art was released for each event showing off the theme as well as the 30 years running slogan. The Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend is sponsored by State Farm. The art features vibrant colors and patterns as were popular in the early 1990s and in the 80s really in the United States. The characters are dressed in their running gear and ready to go. A third limited edition 50th anniversary Cinderella Castle pin has arrived at Walt Disney World. The first, released in September, featured the castle in its standard blue, pink, and gray coloring for the 50th. It opened to reveal Cinderella and the soap bubble scene from the animated film. The second, released in February, had the castle decorated with yellow gemstones as if it was a beacon of magic at night, and inside was Cinderella in her ball gown. And the new pin has the castle in shades of pink and purple. The decorations are teal, blue, and red. According to cast member, it opens to reveal Cinderella running down the castle steps. It seems each pin in the series will depict a different iconic scene for the film. We first found this pin at Fantasia at Disney's Contemporary Resort for $39.99. New directional signage has been installed in the former Innoventions breezeway. The sign features the new Epcot neighborhoods and pavilion logos, as well as the updated font. The breezeway is now part of World Celebration, of course. We spotted some of the new signs between Creation Shop and the upcoming Connections Cafe and Eatery. This sign directs guests to Test Track and Mission Space, which are both in World Discovery. The signs have blue because they are located in World Celebration, of course. There's a blue and white motif that goes on through a lot of this section of the park. Another sign directs guests to the Land and World Showcase. Our eagle-eyed reporters spotted another sign outside Connections waiting to be installed. It's red since it'll be hung on the World Discovery side and direct guests to Mission Space, Test Track, and the nearby restrooms. These look great. These fit Epcot. I mean, that's what we got. We got like a fountain and a great new entrance. We got good signage, and then the rest is kind of, yeah. For the summer, Disney's Typhoon Lagoon water park will extend their operating hours to 7 p.m. each night. Right now, they close at 5 p.m. on weekdays and 6 on the weekends. The later hours will start on June 12th. The park is still scheduled to open at 10 a.m. daily. Sanaa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, my favorite restaurant in all the Disney parks and resorts in the world, has an updated menu with a few new dishes, so we swung on by to try them out. You can read the full review on our website, and by the time you're watching this, we may even have our video review out. Myself and Pete, we went there to try it because, of course, it's Sanaa and it's a new menu. I was very excited. We had to go try it. Spyglass Grill at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort will be reopening after 2 years on April 14th, 2022. The restaurant initially closed with the rest of Disney World in March of 2020, and with its return, they're introducing some menu changes and cutting back on a few offerings from the past. You can read the full menu changes on our website. I haven't read them myself yet, but I hope they're not too bad because Spyglass Grill was one of the best kept secrets in all of Disney World. I know it's just a counter service, but especially the breakfast. The breakfast used to be real good. Disneyland Paris has begun its 30th anniversary celebration. You could tell by our set this week, but more special merchandise is coming for the official anniversary date of April 12th. During the annual pass holder broadcast, they announced a celebratory chocolate bar with a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory style contest. Some lucky guests will find a prize within the wrapper of the chocolate bar. Over 100 prizes will be available, including a VIP tour, a stay at a Disney hotel, park tickets, and 30th anniversary merchandise. The bar is organic milk chocolate. It'll be released on April 12th, and maybe we will live stream me straight out of like Veruca Salt having that whole factory open all the candy bars. We'd probably just have me with like a stack of them open all of them and throwing the candy bar away. Anyway. If you love the art and design aspects of theme parks, a new release you're bound to enjoy is coming on April 12th. It's the Art of Disneyland Paris, coming in celebration of the 30th anniversary. The book was described as a portfolio and album of memories focusing on what the artists and Imagineers have done, are currently doing, and will do in the future for the park. One sneak peek revealed a look behind the design and development of Rami's Ratatouille adventure. Another preview gave a look at concept art for the development of Discoveryland. And if you love this sort of behind-the-scenes look, may I recommend that you tune in to the YouTube channel on Tuesday, on April 12th, the actual anniversary. We were lucky enough to have interviews with two Imagineers who worked on Disneyland Paris. We had Eddie Soto, who did the Disneyland Hotel and all of Main Street. He was the producer on both of those projects. We did an hour-and-a-half-ish interview with him, and then we interviewed Jim Scholl, who worked primarily on the capacity, or the added capacity program, which he worked on the Old Mill attraction, Casey Jr., Storybook Land, all these great things. And we talk about the castle walkthrough, the Nautilus walkthrough, so many great things with both of them. Both interviews will be released on Tuesday, full length, and they are really spectacular. I learned a lot doing them, which I don't always do in an interview, and so they're two of my favorites we've ever done. But again, on April 12th, we'll release those. Sit down and enjoy them. They're lengthy, they're long, but if you love those details and the stories behind what makes these parks so special, it's a rare opportunity to hear two great Imagineers talk about everything behind these amazing attractions and places. Disneyland Paris may already be a month into the celebration, but the official 30th again takes place on Tuesday, and more new merchandise was announced, including an exclusive April 12th and annual pass holder collection. This key will release sometime in April and feature Sleeping Beauty Castle. It's gold tone with detailed filigree. 6 different Sleeping Beauty Castle jumbo pins with the 30th anniversary date will be released that day. One pin features the exterior of the castle. One features the storybook for La Belle au Bois Dormant, as Sleeping Beauty. And the other 4 feature scenes from the stained glass windows inside the castle. 2 new charms from Pandora will arrive as well. The one on the right is a 2-charm set featuring the 30th logo and a cutout charm of Sleeping Beauty Castle. The charm on the left features the castle with fireworks in the background and reads the 12th of April, 2022. Special 30 Years of Magic shirt with the anniversary date and the 30th logo will be released. It features many icons from Disneyland Paris around the logo, including Phantom Manor, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril, the Mysteries of the Nautilus, the Mark Twain Riverboat, Orbitron, Skull Rock, the Teacups, Dumbo, the Main Street vehicles, the Pirate Galleon, I hate to say this, but Hyperspace Mountain, or we could just say Space Mountain, the Gazebo, Sir Mickey's, and more. Annual pass holders will be able to pick up several exclusive items, including a lanyard with a 30th logo, and 6 different pins will also be released featuring Mickey and Friends and Sleeping Beauty Castle. The Toy Story Hotel has opened at Tokyo Disney Resort, and we were there for the first week of operation. You can head on over to our website to join us on a tour of a standard room. You can find the video of that tour right here on the channel. There is also a 45-minute walk-around tour of the entire hotel you can enjoy right here on the channel as well. We've got so much great stuff this week and next week. We're going to overload you with content here on the channel. For the absolute latest Disney Parks news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. You can also support the entire team behind the show by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. I will not be here next week. I will be in Paris for the 30th anniversary covering that. I'll be doing a bunch of live streams and all sorts of other content for you. While I'm gone, Eric Morton will be filling in. So please enjoy News Today with your temporary host, Eric Morton, next week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corless saying, enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Ink and Paint celebrates the voices of women talking about what it means to be a Disney fan. Co-hosts Ashley Jasmer and Jill Diffendahl will join a panel of female Disney fans to discuss topics ranging from Disney princesses as role models to raising Disney kids to park-going preferences. Join us for lively discussion, stories, and debate about living your best Disney lifestyle.